Hello and welcome to Chanakya's Face Off. Today we have with us Mr. Narayanan Thirupathy, the Vice President of Tamil Nadu BJP and the senior spokesperson of the party. We have a lot of interesting things to ask him. Let's get to ask.
Yes, good
Welcome
morning.
to Chanakya, sir. How are you
Yes,
doing today?
fine, very fine.
Okay, thank you, sir. I'll start with the recent happenings in the Tamil Nadu Assembly. I'm sure what happened in the Tamil Nadu Assembly has become a talk, not only just in Tamil Nadu, but it's being observed from across the country. I would like to listen to your views on what has happened and what do you think about it, sir?
No, whatever happened is definitely an unfortunate thing, and I think the it is a shameful on the part of the assembly members and also the Tamil Nadu government to have insulted the honorable governor. Because during his speech and before his speech and after his speech, there were a lot of interventions, and he was garrowed. He was literally, heckled, and I think that should be avoided. The democratic country, when the governor is addressing, that too, particularly the assembly, the Tamil Nadu Legislative Assembly rules very clearly say that no one, no member shall obstruct or heckle or or disturb the governor's address. That too, when he is there, even before his speech, during his speech, or after his speech, as per Article 175 and 176. But in spite of that, the members were heckling him, the members were shouting at him, and particularly after his speech, the chief minister intervened, the chief minister disturbed, and I think the proper action should have been taken. But unfortunately, today the speaker, during his the speech about this particular issue, had said that he is pardoned because of the sentiments what had happened and all those things. So it is very clear that the government has intentionally it has allowed its members and its alliance party members to have a go at the governor, but citing so many reasons, and also saying that the governor has failed to read whatever the government has given. But it is not a rule that the governor should read everything, because if the governor feels that anything is wrong in that particular address, he is free to leave that, because it is the governor who is going to read it. For example, there were a lot of things, lot of things contained in that text, which is not true. For example, the text said that Tamil Nadu is number one in foreign investments. Number one in foreign.
Extracting
But it
investments,
is,
yeah.
yeah, it is not so. So it is not so, because even Karnataka was better than Tamil Nadu. Maharashtra is better than Tamil Nadu. So,
It's
see, how do you
28%
expect?
at Maharashtra
Yeah,
and 20% on
yeah.
almost
So how
20%
do
in Karnataka.
yeah? So how do you expect the governor to give a false information to the public? So he will not read. See, that is the problem. So he has got the right to avoid and to omit. He has got the right. He has done it. There is no legal bar on that, but there is a legal bar on the part of the members. They should not have committed this mistake of obstructing the governor's speech that they have done. So who is at the fault? The government is at fault.
I completely understand your point of view, sir, but this is not the first time a governor's speech has been interrupted. In fact, we can state examples of BJP people interrupting the governor's speech in other states.
Yes,
So,
see, that's what. See, whatever it is, but it had happened in West Bengal also, because
exactly.
In West Bengal there were a lot of problems. But what accordingly, the as per the West Bengal's legislative assembly's rules, proper action has been taken
Yeah, they were suspended.
against the BJP members.
The
They were
MLAs were
suspended.
suspended.
Now
Yes.
you ask, now you ask the speaker to suspend the chief minister.
So, is that what Chief Minister?
Oh, what? No.
Okay.
See, he is also a member of the house, na.
Yeah.
See, your
No.
argument. See, your argument is that it happened in West
The
Bengal.
chief minister did not interrupt the governor's speech. He
No,
spoke after the governor's speech.
he is not supposed to. That's what the rule, the chapter 4 of the
Tamil
Assembly
Nadu Assembly
Legislative
Act,
Council
legislative.
laws very clearly says before the address, during the address, or after the address. So after the address, the chief minister definitely interrupted. The chief minister definitely went against the assembly laws.
You are finding an easy way not to apply 365.
No, no, see, it's not the question of 365. I'm telling you, he did it. See, I am talking only about the legislative assembly rules. We are talking only about that. So, other things, okay, fine. That is left for a different discussion. As far as this issue is concerned, what actually, portrayed in front of the public, in front of Tamil Nadu, is as if the governor has done some mistake. No. Here, the members did a great mistake by disturbing the governor's speech even before he started to speak, by
I
interrupting the
understand.
governor's speech during his speech, by interrupting or insulting the governor after the speech.
I completely get your point, sir, but there has been a continuous tussle between this Tamil Nadu state government and the governor because he's kept many of the promises starting from Neil, right? So it took a lot of time for the governor to move. I understand that is completely under the privilege of the governor to take his own time and do, but that could be that raises questions on whether the governor is acting on behalf of the central government and their agenda to promote BJP in Tamil Nadu. The reason I'm asking this is in Kerala, Governor Arif Muhammad Khan had a similar situation where he did not approve of what was given to him. So he said, "I I don't agree with what is written, but to honor the chief minister because he's an elected representative of the people, but to honor the chief minister, I am reading it out." That was a statement given by Governor Arif Muhammad Khan. Do you think our Governor R.N. Ravi, Honorable Governor R.N. Ravi, could have done something like that?
That's what I said. It is not a rule or law that the governor should read. Okay.
Absolutely.
So that depends on each and everyone's will and wish. We cannot, because it is the person who is reading that, the governor is reading that. It is he who has to decide whether he can read or not. So we should leave it to him. But the question you asked was why the governor is holding so many things, NEET and other bills. As far as NEET is concerned, it is the Supreme Court which has given an order that NEET should be conducted. So, if
No,
at all,
I didn't ask why he was holding it. My question was because so many things were taking a lot of time to get through the Raj Bhavan.
obviously, see,
It is already a strained relationship. So under such a circumstances, could he have not, said something like what
no,
Governor Arif
no,
Muhammad Khan
no,
said in
it is up
Kerala?
to him. See, it is up to him.
Obviously.
So it is his prerogative. We cannot comment on that. That's what I say. That's what I said. See, there is no law that he should read whatever the government gives. There are
Absolutely.
precedences. Simple. So it is up to him to decide that. So, but for that, you cannot disturb the governor's address. See, again, they have insulted, they have disturbed their own government's issue, leave alone the governor. See, it is an insult on you. It is an insult on the government. Why don't you understand? That's what we are saying. You should understand that you have disturbed yourselves. Mr. Stalin has disturbed himself. Mr. Stalin has accused himself. That's what I'm saying. So for that, for insulting the government, for insulting the Chennai Tamil Nadu Legislative Assembly, I think the speaker should have taken action. But today he says that he has pardoned them. That is the action.
Right, because especially I want exactly that's what I wanted to ask on. My next question was on what is your reaction to the gesture of the higher education minister, Mr. Ponmudi? When the Honorable Governor was walking out, there was a gesture shown by the higher education minister of Tamil Nadu, Mr. Ponmudi.
See,
I hope you must have seen that.
you cannot expect more than this from a person like Ponmudi, because he is a person of that sort. You cannot expect decency from him. Supposed to be a very senior minister. He has always been doing this, like this. And in fact, he had literally insulted before 2, 3 months back. You would have seen how he insulted the public for, as if he is giving cheap, free of cost to the
The
people,
freebies, OC,
women.
thing, yeah.
OC. He has told. So you cannot expect more than this from Ponmudi. But it is not a surprise or shock to me. I can only, pity ourselves, the people of Tamil Nadu, to have this kind of people as ministers.
How is the All India BJP seeing what is happening in Tamil Nadu, sir?
No, see, but it is not the question of All India BJP or Tamil Nadu BJP. Everything is one. So we are acting as per our parties, policies, procedures, and our stand. So what all we do, the All India BJP going to acknowledge it. We follow what the All India BJP says.
You talked about parties' stands and policies. So I would like to slightly take this topic off the current topic and ask you certain things about BJP's growth in Tamil Nadu. So
See,
BJP's
before that, Mala, I have to tell you one thing. Why the differences between the governor and the government, both in Kerala as well as Tamil Nadu? This is only because of higher education, that is
in
universities.
Telangana also.
Universities. Why? Education is a very big business. So the corruption is rampant. Corruption is happening in universities. Last 5, 7 years, we after our government came, the governors sitting in these states, they are conducting the vice chancellor's selection, everything in a neat manner. So there is no corruption at universities by the vice chancellors. Now, last 20, 30 years in Tamil Nadu, almost 60 to 70% of the vice chancellors who were there in other all universities in Tamil Nadu are in jail or out in bail. We need to understand that. That is why, because that is a multi-crore business for these people. They are not able to, do corruption. They want money. But the governor stands in between. He says, I will select only the eligible candidates. I will select only meritorious candidates for vice chancellors. Now, they say the governor is sitting on so many bills. More than 2/3 of the bills are related to vice chancellors. That is the main reason this government is opposing the governor. Sorry, I interrupted you. You can go along.
No, you're good. You're good. I had one more question while you were speaking. I don't think that is the only reason, right? You must have heard Tamil Nadu governor's recent statement about Tamilagam and Tamil Nadu, right? So there was also something going on. So it doesn't really matter whether it is Tamilagam or Tamil Nadu. And governor is not a native speaker. Native speaker in the sense, he's not a native Tamil speaker. So he's probably, being told about he's being advised about how these words are being coined and framed, and he's giving out his opinion in this regard. So these things are, slightly emotional aspects when it comes to the people of Tamil Nadu. So they don't prefer anybody else to say what to call them, right? Is it not the right for the people? They have an elected government which says we want to call it as Tamil Nadu.
No, see, it was his suggestion. But see, we should see the full context of what Mr. Ravi said, the governor said, and he never said that you have to change or you have to bring a law for this and all those things. But no, he did not say that. He said the Tamilagam shall be appropriate, because in almost all the government files, almost in all the government programs, instead of Tamil Nadu, Tamilagam is written everywhere. We can see in social media many, in stone culverts, everything. Tamilagam is written. Even our former Chief Minister, Mr. Karunanidhi's memorial carries Tamilagam only, not Tamil Nadu. We need to understand this. And even the Twitter page of Mr. Stalin, the present Chief Minister, also carried, was having only as Tamilagam. So the problem is not that. As you rightly pointed out, who are you to say this? That is what they are saying. So there is a problem of freedom of speech. So you mean to say that nobody should give any suggestion? But why Mr. Ravi said? That is the main thing. The context. The
Yes,
context said,
I was about to ask that. Yeah.
yeah, the context. In that meeting, he was referring to say that there are Tamil Nadu has always said that we are different from other states in India. Tamil Nadu means country. So probably these people are thinking that we are different and we are a separate. We have a separate identity. So we are all one. That's what as Indians we say. That is the reason. Still in Tamil Nadu, some people are asking for a separate country. That is the reason because it is mentioned as Tamil Nadu. So as the same is in the case of Maharashtra. Maharashtra is nation. Okay, Madhya Pradesh.
No, but DMK has long before, like many decades before, they dropped the idea of Dravida Nadu and everything. So is it not like re-triggering?
Why?
Looks
Mr.
like
Stalin?
Governor has opened out the floodgates now.
No, Mr. Stalin, before 3 years, during the parliament elections, he openly said the demand for Dravida Nadu is still open.
He said if it comes, it will be good. He
So
didn't
what?
say
No, he is open.
he is for it. He has
No,
also
he said
clarified that.
no. What
He
is the
clarified.
necessity to talk about that? He said it is
Clarified
open.
again.
No, you see the words, the
He
demand
said
for.
the reasons for the demand are still open. That's the exact
Then
word
what?
he used.
No. Why should he say that? Why
No, he
should he
said
say
the
that?
reasons are still valid. He didn't say it is valid. He said the
See, that
reasons are
is
valid.
what. Why you said Dravida Nadu? See, what people are saying, we want a separate country called as Dravida Nadu. Now, that is where Mr. Ravi says, maybe because he said both Tamil Nadu and Tamilagam are same. The governor said both Tamil Nadu and Tamilagam are same. Because Nadu is there, people are thinking that we are separate. So, in order to avoid that, why don't you call it as Tamilagam? That should be appropriate. That is what he had said. See, in a later vein, they should have taken it and they should have said what you had argued now. They should have argued that no, we are not asking for a separate country. We are with India. That should have been the spirit, positive way. But this is a negative thing.
Because it's very emotional to us, right? The செந்தமிழ் நாடென்னும் போதினிலே இன்ப தேன் வந்து பாயுது காதினிலே.
Yeah, same way you got to Tamilagam also.
It is our pride. It is our it gives goosebumps.
100%. See, if you ask me personally, for me, I'm 54 years old. I know Tamil Nadu as our state for the last 54 years. So I have no, absolutely, I have nothing to. But in what context he has said, you need to understand. That is what
absolutely. I totally understand. So he's just quoting a little separatist intensities, coming up in Tamil Nadu, and probably that's what he's referring to.
Yes.
All right. So coming to the question that I was starting to ask you, sir, about you said about BJP's ideologies being carried out. So Hindutva is one of the core ideologies of BJP, right, sir?
No.
No.
What is Hindutva?
Hindutva, as defined by Veer Savarkar himself, is anything that encompasses the Hindu way of life. It's everything that encompasses the Hindu way of life is Hindutva.
Hindu is a way of life. It is not Hindu way of life.
This is not what I said. This is what Veer Savarkar said.
What I have learned, what I know, I am saying. Hindu is a way of life. It is not Hindu way of life.
So you're telling me Hindutva is not a way of Hindutva is not an ideology for BJP?
No, so that's what. See, ideologically, what is Hindutva? It is not concerned with the religion.
No, I never
Hindu
said
is a
it's
way of
concerned
life.
with religion.
Okay.
I'm just
So
asking you,
when you
Hindutva.
when you call Hindutva, it actually it symbolizes, it says that we are for one religion. That is why I said Hindu is a way of life. This way of life, this culture, we want. And if that is called Hindutva, yes, I am talking Hindutva. But
Okay,
when
yeah,
you
that is
short,
Hindutva.
okay. But when you pinpoint something and say you are a Hindutvavadi, that means that you don't respect Muslim or
No,
Christians.
no, I'm
No,
not going to ask you on that grounds. Don't worry.
no.
In
Generally,
fact,
I
I'm going to
understand.
ask you. In fact, I'm
No,
going to ask you
it
on the other way.
no. In fact, it is good that you asked me so that I was able to explain. So the thing is that Hindu is a way of life. See, whatever our constitution says, who is a Hindu? The constitution says one who is not a Muslim,
Anybody
one
who
who
is
is
not
not
a
a
Christian,
Christian,
Muslim, yeah.
they are called Hindus. That is, the rest others are shall be called as Hindus. That's it. So even atheists are Hindus. See, Mr. Stalin says, I am a Hindu. Yes, you are a Hindu. Veeramani is a Hindu. Eva Ramaswamy is a Hindu. No doubt at all. We don't
That's what
deny.
Constitution says. That's what Constitution says.
That's what Constitution says. And we accept that. We have accepted that. So I will not call, I will not say Eva is not a Hindu. Thirumavalavan is not. I will never say
No,
Thirumavalavan
no.
is not a Hindu.
My question about Hindutva and everything is, I have not seen BJP actively talking about Hindutva in Tamil Nadu. I've seen, of course, I'll definitely exclude Mr. H. Raja from this.
See, again,
He's one man who always talks. I'm giving it
see,
him.
again, I'm telling you, how you see that matters. Very simple. I came to this party in 1987 only for the slogan of constructing Ram Janmabhoomi. Okay. So if that is Hindutva, yes, I do that. That's what I'm saying. We can give lot of explanations about so many things. I talk so many, about
No,
development.
no, sir. Are you all, is the BJP, Tamil Nadu BJP, carrying forward the ideology of Hindutva to the people of,
No, what
educating the
is,
people of Tamil Nadu?
no, again and again I'm telling you, when you talk about Hindutva, what do you mean? You talk
Standing
about
up,
the
standing up
Hindu
for,
religion, you
no,
are talking about the so-called Hindus alone, as per constitution, or Indians.
Indians.
Indians. So that is where we need to explain. These kind of arguments, these kind of debates will help them. So
Sir,
we
most
say,
importantly, though it includes every Indian, it also includes anything that surrounds the Hindu way of life, including safeguarding our temples. What is the stand of Tamil Nadu BJP in temple issue?
that's a good question. So, our only slogan against the government, any government, that is DMK or ADMK, whoever it is, we are asking the government to get out of the temples. That is the only
Is
thing we have
is
to say.
BJP doing that in all BJP ruled
Definitely,
states?
yes. No. In BJP ruled states, there are you are trying to connect it to Uttarakhand. Okay,
No, not just Uttarakhand. Yeah,
okay.
Uttarakhand is a very popular example, I would say.
But why? But why? Why we did it? We have given explanation as to why.
Yes.
Because Uttarakhand is a hilly state. We need to have infrastructure developments there. Only if the government has got that, they can do that. So there are differences between Uttarakhand and Tamil Nadu. But why? Suppose
Sir,
some models. I'm telling.
DMK
Why?
can give you a better reason, sir, because DMK is telling that without governments having the temples, there will be no social justice for people of Tamil Nadu in temples. That will be their
No, I
claim.
will not. No, I will
What do
not
you think,
accept
sir?
that. No, I will not accept that because see, it is
Okay.
not necessarily that we should the government should get out and we should give it to people who are living there. No, it is not. You can have a different kind of a setup, like some body which can control this. Why? Why? See, we need to understand this. Mr. Karunanidhi in Parasakti wrote the dialogues. Shivaji Ganesan's first movie. He said, கோவில்கள் ஏன் கூடாது என்று சொல்கிறேன், கொள்ளையர்களின் கூடாரமாக ஆகிவிடக் கூடாது. From temples, it should not be, the கொள்ளையர்களுக்கு என்ன சொல்றீங்க, dacoits. So we don't want. I am saying that there should not be temples. Not because I hate God, but it should not become the den of dacoits. That's what Mr. Karunanidhi said. Okay. Now we are saying the same. This HRNC, which is supposed to be a supervisory body only, it is not a managing authority of the temples. Now slowly slowly what they have the trust or அரங்காவலருக்கு என்ன சொல்றீங்க, trustees, slowly the trustees are removed from all the temples, and HRNC, which is supposed to look after or supervise these people in case of any problems, that is what it says. So in case of any problem, this HRNC removed all the trustees, and they have planted, initially they planted their own
executive officers.
Trustees. So now they have taken control of the temples, which is unconstitutional. It is against the law. That is what we are saying. See,
when if at all Tamil Nadu BJP is contesting, I mean when you become a ruling party in Tamil Nadu, can I expect BJP to free temples from HRNC?
See, as far as I know, right from 1989, that was the first election which was contested after I came to the party. Each and every manifesto, it is really clearly mentioned that if we come to power, HRNC will not be there. We have been mentioning. But it is not that, I do accept that if we give temples to people in that, say, villages, wherever the temples are there, some problems might happen. But we should have a different, setup where one Mr. Gangappa, I don't know whether you know him or not, he was a district collector in Vellore, he was an IAS officer. So under his chairmanship, something like, one unit was formed. They wanted to create a, HRNC, something like that, trust, something like that. They did that, but unfortunately that was shelved. That move was shelved. Otherwise, definitely this HRNC department is definitely looting. They are looting the entire thing, and this is because of politicians, basically. All these lootings are because of politicians.
Perfect. Okay, so I'm hopeful that when BJP comes to power in Tamil Nadu, temples will be free. I'll take that from you.
Yes.
Perfect. And I have a question. So you said you are in Tamil Nadu BJP from 1989. It has took a very, very long time for BJP to establish itself in Tamil Nadu. What do you think is the reason for that, sir?
No, see, it is very clear, very simple. In Tamil Nadu, DMK and AIDMK are the two biggest parties, strongest, largest parties, no doubt at all. And when you ask why BJP has taken this much of time, it is very clear that no party in Tamil Nadu except these two political parties have not grown even like BJP. Whether you take Communist, Congress, Vidudhalai Chittikal, Paatali Makkal Katchi, any party who has grown, all these parties are saying that BJP
Naam Tamilar is growing good time.
No. They are beginning.
They have an individual number to say that they have 7.8%. Till now, nobody knows what is the vote percentage of BJP in Tamil Nadu.
No, Mala, you are wrong, because 7.8.
Can you tell me what is the vote percentage of BJP in Tamil Nadu?
We may have around, if we, as per the last or latest elections, because we contested with the alliance of AIDMK during 2021 also. So we cannot have any percentage. So 2019 also we had. So accordingly, 2016 and after that, during our latest local body elections, we can say that now we are somewhere around 5%. I definitely, I will not lie. Maybe
Perfect.
5 to 7%.
I like that number because I'm going to ask you the.
No, in Chennai we did around 11 to 12%. But on an average, we may have 5 to 7% now.
Okay, sir.
And
Perfect.
no
I like
one has
that.
got that.
No, sir. I like that number because BJP, compared to 2014, starting from 2014, if we take the strategies right or statistics right, BJP has shown enormous growth in states like West Bengal. Like in West Bengal, BJP from 2014 to 2019, the growth, it was around 30 to 35% growth. Okay, the same in Telangana, the same in Karnataka, the same in to some extent in Kerala. But in Tamil Nadu, this Modi wave, right? All these states which I mentioned, they were all not having very high percentage of vote share prior to 2014, but they were all able to capitalize on the Modi wave, which Tamil Nadu, don't you think Tamil Nadu BJP failed a little bit in that regard?
No, people with political knowledge will never say this because you need to understand the entire India. Tamil Nadu is the only state where in the last 50 years, no national party is either in opposition or in ruling. You need to understand this. If you
Mm,
don't understand this, I am sorry. Because you have quoted so many. West Bengal, see, Congress was there, Communist was there. And in Tripura, communists were there. And any state for that, even in Telangana, Congress was there. But
Congress was
only in Tamil Nadu. See, entire India, the only state in the last 50 years, that is something very, very big. We need to understand this. Now, in fact, we have grown better than other places, even without
there.
Congress or communist in Tamil Nadu. We are fighting very two big mountains. We need to understand this. They have developed. They have developed in the last 60 years from 1967 till date. So this is a war. This is definitely a fight, and it is an ideological war. We need to understand. See, you take any kind of problems, whether it is NEET or Neduvasal, infrastructure, roads, anything, almost all issues. The problem is not you want this or you don't want this. Both DMK, ADMK, PMK, and any other party, all are in one stand. We need to understand this. That is different. That is why people say, initially you asked, sir, I have a pride that I am from Tamil Nadu. See, this is it. So Tamil Nadu is a different ball game. Tamil Nadu is a different story altogether. When it is compared to politics in India,
Mhm.
because we have allowed the people of Tamil Nadu allowed these two political parties to be dominant. So, in spite of that, we are growing. No one can grow. And these two political parties share around 60% of votes with them. No other state you have this. You
Mm.
take in West Bengal, we were able to come because Congress and Communists were people from Congress and Communists have come to us. National Party. Even in Andhra, you take it was Congress was there. Even in Kerala, two nationalist parties are there. But whereas in Tamil Nadu, it was not there. So it is taking time. It will take time. Absolutely. I don't say that tomorrow morning we will form the government. See, I have been very, very cool and I have told you that we had around 5 to 7% of share. Now, so
Yep.
what I'm saying is 2016. I am not
16.
talking about 2022. So,
Mm.
definitely in the last 2, 3 years, we would have increased that percentage enormously. Definitely, we would have grown. Maybe a 10% or 12%. I don't know. I don't know. That we have to see only when we count the votes. So, but definitely we have grown. Going by the people joining in Tamil Nadu, going by the popularity Mr. Annamali is getting, we are very, very sure that the coming elections, even if we contest alone, even if we contest alone, definitely, I think we will get a maximum number of seats, maximum number of votes, and this will be a turning point in Tamil Nadu's history, BJP's history in Tamil Nadu. So it is not that we have made some mistakes. This
Mm.
is the ground situation, and in spite of that, we have done very well.
How is your alliance going, sir? with
That,
AIDMK
that,
and
that we
PMK.
should, alliances are discussed and decided only during elections.
No, I'm
Now we
asking
are.
how is it going? Because PMK has said,
No,
he has commented that.
I
Mhm.
said alliances are discussed and decided only during elections. There are no
Obviously.
alliances now. Now, what is
No.
my duty? What is my duty? What is BJP's duty in Tamil Nadu is that we want to be a very strong opposition. We want to contest in all the seats so that we can make people encourage, invite more people, and we build a strong infrastructure in our party organization. So all the 39 constituencies, all the 234 assembly constituencies, all the entire 68,000 booths, we are trying to make ourselves very strong. So there is no other thinking in our mind. Which seat? If you say that I am in alliance, then I should say which seat I am going to contest. Then we will lose interest in other seats. So that we will not do. We are concentrating in all the seats now. Let us see when the election goes. Let us cross the bridge when it comes.
My last question to you, sir, on the party president, Mr. Annamalai. How is his stand in the party? Is he able to take decisions of on his own will and wish? How is his operations, and how do you? You are a very a senior person in the party. How do you feel working under the leadership of Mr. Annamalai, sir?
Oh, see, Mr. Annamalai is a young personality. People like him because of his sincerity, because of his straightforwardness, and also he is very well educated, particularly an IPS who has left his job and he has come to serve the people. And he is very active, dynamic, and he takes decisions immediately, very fast, swift, absolutely no problem. But people, in the next generation. It normally it takes time to adjust with the present generation. We need to understand. Even in our house, it is happening. See, when Tally was introduced during my early 90s, I'm doing some business. My father never wanted the computer to look after the accounts. We were having manual because he didn't know what is a computer. But I know that. So then I said, no, no, don't worry, it will be easy. But he did not accept. Later on, he accepted that is different. It took time. It took time. But when we took the printouts and we gave, see, just by one entry, how many details are coming out. And now, when I have a problem with the laptop or my phone, my sons, they are clearing it within a second, but I used to take 1 or 2 hours. Times I don't know. So this is a generation gap will always be there. That is what you are asking. The question why you are asking is you have not put it very straight. The question you asked is, sir, is there any difference of opinion in the party? That is
No,
why
I
you
didn't
asked.
ask. Yeah,
No,
it was not like that. I just want to hear from you. What? How do you
yeah.
feel about? Because
Absolutely,
yeah,
there is nothing. People are very energetic. Youngsters are coming. People from different
because
walks
he
of
is
life.
one person the Tamil Nadu politics is seeing for the first time a youngster so energetic and so active in politics,
That's what.
and for BJP it's a very great I would say I'm sure BJP is capitalizing on Mr. Annamalai's potential and mutual, I
See,
should say mutual. So I
BJP.
just wanted to hear senior party members view on his leadership. That's
That's
all I
what I
want.
said. He's a young, talented, energetic person, and BJP will capitalize from all sorts of people. From people like Annamalai, from people like Narayanan, from people like H. Raja, from people like Pondradakrishnan, because it is a party with difference, and it is we have a collective leadership here in BJP. It's not a dynastic party, we all know. And Mr. Annamalai is definitely a gift for BJPians in Tamil Nadu because he is the one who is attracting youths. That is very, very important. That's what I'm saying. Because I am going to the ground, I am seeing. I don't know. Youths are really, they are after Annamalai. That is a maybe because of his stature, maybe because of his the image what he has got, and I think that is good for BJP, and BJP will capitalize. Annamalai also has to capitalize the attraction what he is getting, from the people. So he has to do that, and he is doing it, and that is why he is touring a lot, and he takes decision very cleanly, absolutely no problem. And people may say that seniors are. We are seeing so many things here, but nothing is there.
I'm hearing off late a lot of word called the core committee of BJP.
No. See, core committee means the general secretaries and senior people like H. Raja, Mr. Pon Radhakrishnan, Mr. C.P. Radhakrishnan, all are there. So core committee means it's a what to say? It's a collective leadership joining together.
Including your organizing secretary, Mr. Keshav Vinayakan.
Yes. Everybody. See, organizing general secretary is very important in our organization.
Yes.
From the national level to the lower level, and that is the reason this party is a very strong in infrastructure. We are creating the infrastructure only because the organizing general secretary does all this work and create the infrastructure. So he concentrates on that. So
basically in BJP, the organizing secretary and the president work hand in hand, right?
Obviously, yes. Without
I can assume that, or from your reply, I'm assuming that it's happening in Tamil Nadu BJP also without any.
No, it should happen. See, it should, and it should happen because the party in such a shape that, you cannot have difference of opinion.
I like your choice of words.
Huh?
I like your choice of words.
I am telling you because I am there from 1987. See, this is 35 years. So I have seen. So you need to accept the president. You need to accept the organizing general secretary, and they have to work together. And they cannot, have different viewpoints. They cannot have because they collectively take decisions. And the party is in such a organized way. So people may talk so many things. They may say that there is a big fight with Mr. Annamalai and Mr. Keshav Vinayakan. It is not true at all because they work together. And
I didn't ask.
See, I am telling you what is coming in newspapers and see all this gossip. That means what we are growing. If somebody says there is a big problem in BJP, I am very happy because it is growing. Even
exactly, Annamalai sir quoted that BJP is a party of interest and Annamalai is a man of interest in his recent press meet.
That is true. Na? Yeah, during the press meet he said that is true. It is a fact.
Perfect, sir. Thank you so much for taking time and talking to us, sir. It was a pleasure talking to you and hearing many things from you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.